Good Friday morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in to The Dose. Magic Man Mark Hutchins back on the mic.
That's a spirit, Mark.
Joined by Mr. Jereme Kleven.
Good morning, Mark.
And the furry beast animal / best guy ever, Mr. Byron Filson.
The half-hour intro.
He has the longest intro of anyone.
Thank you.
And very well should. And back again, Lisa Roberts.
Here I am.
Friday. Good Friday morning to you.
Friday morning, here we are.
One letting us not cross the line and keeping it classy here on The Dose.
She sure does keep it classy. She's
adds an
dressed very
element.
classy, too.
Yes, you add an element
Yes.
of class to the show. We're happy to have you here in the studio.
Extremely
Definitely have you back for round two because, all good things got to come to an end. This is the last day of this series, of part one of this series, right?
We'll call it that.
So
you'll be
you-
back for round two.
So 57 homes sold last year for $23 million.
Just a little over 23 million.
We've continued, because I say we're in this together, me and you. What's the goal for this year? Have you set that out there? Is it more of a production goal or helping families kind of a thing? Where does
You know what? This year is going to be a little different for me this year, and I think people might be surprised by what I have to say. I'm not ready to be the next number one. I don't need to be. That's not what my goal is in life.
Just kidding.
Whatever ends up happening, happens, but I'm going to help the business that comes to me and is very easy for me to get and work it and work those clients well and service them, how I should. But I don't need to go do 30 million, 40 million, be number one, 100 million, build some big old team and go through that. That's just not what I want to do. Hey, if I do 10 million this year, great. If I do 5 million this year, great. I mean, I might have done 5 million already. I don't even know.
I think you have.
I think you have.
Well, there's
I don't
got to
even
be a
keep track.
number for 2016.
So you don't think about that stuff, though?
No,
It's not what drives you. And you probably have a new Y factor as of last 3 months ago, which we haven't talked about that. Congratulations, by the way, on the newest
Thank
addition
you.
to the family.
Yeah, I got a little baby boy. Yeah, last
Little
year.
Ryan
I know, little Ryan. It's crazy that last year
Robertson.
selling 57 homes, and I was pregnant for 9 months when I sold out
that's
of those
impressive
12 months.
itself.
Running around, I was closing deals up until the day before I delivered, and 2 days after I delivered, put 2 more deals in escrow.
You can't stop this girl.
I know.
I don't
it's
see
crazy.
you not doing anything more than 23 million, or probably at least 30 million. But the way you are, the way
I think I just
talking,
have it
and
in
just
me.
your business itself, it's just going to keep snowballing, getting bigger.
So are they personal goals maybe? Do you have anything like that? I mean, the personal goals, you want to get better than you were, more knowledgeable?
I heard you say you want to take care of the ones that are coming to you. Is that correct? You want to make sure they have the best service
right.
possible?
I mean, the fact that I've developed my business now where I worked so hard my first year and a half in the business, and now I've developed that referral base, it's so important to me, to anyone that gets referred to me, to help them 120% like I help the other clients, because if something happens and there's a broken link in the chain and something happens in that transaction, I might lose that referral source. So I've built all those referrals up that I want to make sure that I'm doing such a great job. Even if they're only buying a $150,000 home, they all work together, and someone who's buying a $150,000 home might have someone else who's buying a $750,000 home. But for me, the price also doesn't matter. I just want to help them. And I think it really shows too that I'm there to help them, and I'm not wanting to hurry up and close a transaction so I can get a paycheck. And I think that that's one thing that's really helped me rise up, is people see that I will tell them the negatives about the homes all day long. When we walk into a home and I'll say, you know what, I don't think this home is for you because of this, this, and this. So rather than walk into a home and try to sell it, I walk into a home and try to put it down. So I think my clients really appreciate that, because they say, well, what do I need to know as far as resale goes? And I'm just I just educate them and say, well, you're across from a church.
Honesty.
And I'm just very honest. And I just don't know. I let them know about it, and some don't care. Hey, I'm glad you told me that, but that doesn't matter to me. Well, hey, at least I educated them about that. When it's time for them to sell, and if they're not going to be getting top dollar for it, well, I told them when they bought it that, you're across the street from a church. And some people might not be okay with that as far as resale goes.
We appreciate the candor and the honesty and you, caring about what you're doing. We need more people in our industry that care about what they're doing, care about the consumers, and are trying to raise the game. So again, you're not trying to be number one or this crazy shiny team or production or whatever. You just want to do better business every single day. So we appreciate that.
So important.
Let's get off business. If you could be any superhero, who would it be and why? Byron.
Superhero.
We love this question. And while you're thinking about that, because I know it's off the wall, that this just, we like to use this question, to new agents that we meet with and some staff as well.
I mean, sometimes I just think I'm a superhero.
Oh, the Lisa Roberts herself.
I try to
That's
be.
the first I've heard that. Yeah.
Do you have a cape or wings or anything that are going
Maybe
to...
that's what people say.
Okay. I
Is
like
there
it.
an outfit you wear like Lisa Roberts realtor?
Power agent. Wear my power red today. There you go.
It's a little tougher for the females too, because like the common fallbacks like Wonder Woman
or Superwoman.
or Superwoman. It's a little bit tougher. Men have a few more options out there.
Catwoman is like, I don't know. She's kind of dark and does backflips and cartwheels.
How about I'll twist it back the other way? What do you guys think I'd be superhero wise?
Yeah, Catwoman is a good answer though. You know what I mean? Because you seem a little mischievous.
A little.
You know what I mean?
A little.
Like seem very nice, but yeah.
What
Like
about
when it's down to business, we've never done a deal
What's-
together.
what's
I don't believe,
Oh,
but like I could see you, and it's all comes from a good space. I mean this the most positive way possible, but like you said, very passionate and fighting
for my
tooth
client.
and nail for your client, really to get them either the best deal or the best representation possible. So again, I mean that as a
I kind of go
most
to
positive way.
X-Men, but what's the hey Byron? What's the one who with the storm and the tornadoes she can come and just blast you away if she needs to?
Oh yeah, isn't it just
And it's
Storm
is
or
it
something?
Storm. You
I
do
don't
Storm.
follow that
She's
stuff.
powerful and she's got this very classy presence. But if she wants to, she'll just break you down.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds like a good one.
Yes, that sounds like a great
I'm
one.
gonna say Storm. So if you looked up Storm, I think she's awesome.
So who's your favorite person in real estate? And it can't be
Another
anyone you're
agent?
related to. Yeah. And then I want you to think who you hate the most. I'm just kidding.
There's a few
No one.
agents that there's a lot of agents I really, really admire.
If you can't think of one, maybe name two, so you don't feel like you're leaving anybody out. And it's not it's just one of those questions. 'Cause
One of my very favorite agents would be Michelle Glenn. And I don't know if anyone knows Michelle Glenn, but she's very knowledgeable.
I don't know that I do. She been around, has been a mentor to you? You just done some deals with her?
Yeah,
or?
she's on the Scottsdale Luxury Home Tour with me. We become very good friends. She does a lot in the higher price point. Last year, I think one of the homes she sold in one house, $6 million. I mean, that's crazy to me. So
that's
$6 million house.
Beautiful.
People say one day that'll be me. I don't know. We'll see.
Of course it will. I mean, where's your mindset at, right? Of course it's there. We're going to
Why
start
would it
working on
not,
this.
Lisa?
Well, I
with
mean,
you.
my price point is increasing every year.
It's
so
increasing. The business isn't
Why
growing.
would it not?
Yeah, why would it not is the question. Let's start thinking like that.
Right.
Right? Because that's where we're going. And I say together.
So Michelle Glenn, anybody else, or is that the one influential you think?
There's so many agents out there. I don't want to be putting names out there.
We
No
gotta-
worries
no,
then.
no.
Michelle Glenn, that's good. That's one person.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue's a good color. I
Really
like it.
pleasant. Where do you go to dinner? Where's your favorite dinner spot?
Anything Italian.
Okay, all right.
Love
What's your
Italian
favorite
food.
Italian spot? Because I know a couple good ones.
There's a great place called Riazzi's. It's in Tempe, off Mill and Apache.
Okay.
Great place.
Have you been to Tesoro? Frank Lloyd Wright and Via Linda. Check it out.
Yes, I have. I live right over there.
Okay.
Byron, help us think of some obscure questions.
They have great gnocchi there.
Yes, they do. Like real potato dumpling gnocchi. Delicious. Delicious. What's your favorite place to vacation? And that'll be the last one.
Cabo?
Cabo. Woo, Cabo Wabo.
Cabo Wabo.
Is tequila a drink of choice?
Of course.
All right.
While I'm working on transactions at the same time.
Right.
Sometimes they're easier to work with.
What's your
Easier to
favorite
do it.
local watering hole? Mark said we were last questions, but I'm not done yet.
One more, that's fine.
I don't know.
Byron might have some too.
I'm working all the time. You can't even think of.
You're working all the time with a 3-month at home, or a 3-month at home. So
Yeah,
it's
I hope
probably
you're
a
not
little bit
boozing.
difficult.
You're not out.
Yeah,
You're
I
not
don't
out
remember the
tearing
last
it up.
time I went out.
Painting the town red.
Yeah.
I like it.
I hope the show we go.
Yeah.
That's about all the out I do.
Oh, that's good. Well, I want to personally thank you for coming in and taking the time. I know that, again, as we said, time is valuable.
Absolutely.
You are kicking butt in the business. Keep it up.
you
We're
so
obviously
much, guys.
watching you from afar, and you are just, again, the reason why you're on here, the reason why you're continuing to do well is because of the activities and just your overall business that you've created for yourself. Such a wonderful job. I applaud you. and keep up the darn good work.
Yep. Keep caring. Keep raising the bar, or raising the bar, because again, you are doing it. So we love to see that. So
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
thank you from me as well, and Byron too.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Byron.
You. And thank you, guys.
All right, Lisa, keep rocking and roll. We'll have you back soon.
Have
right,
a great
thanks so much,
weekend,
guys.
everybody.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Have a good weekend.
Take
indeed.
care.
Talk to you guys next week.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey,